So namaste everyone. So we are practicing exercise 2. So we are practicing exercise 2, observing body by the self. So in exercise 1, we are observing the self, the activities of imagination. Now in exercise 2, we are observing the body. So we are observing body. So let me briefly sum up all the steps. In step 1, we are trying to see that body is different unit than the self, and there are two distinct realities. So I am coexisting with the body, I am not the body. In step 2, we are trying to see that there is exchange of information between me and the body. So no physiochemical things is being exchanged between me and the body. And in exercise step 3, we are seeing who is taking decision. So I am taking decision as a self. So I have ability to decide. Body follows my decision. And then in exercise step 4, we are seeing, we are trying to observe, am I the sensation? Am I in the sensation? Or am I separate from the sensation? With this, in step 5, we are seeing different sources of sensation. So it is our choice to observe the body or not. So it is our choice whether to interact with the body or not. So we are trying to see it, whether we are bound to interact with body or we have choice to interact with the body. So this choice we are exploring. Similarly, at the level of self, we are exploring that we are bound to be with the thoughts, feeling or sanskar, or we have choice. So as a pure observer, I have choice. If I am not aware of these choices, then I am bound with the body and with my sanskar also. So these exercises are helping us to see our choices as a pure observer. So let's take few sharing on this.
Yeah, while observing the sources of sensation, uh, only two sources can be seen here. That is, uh, internal sources and external sources. Uh, Means whether it is a behavior or uh, environmental changes outside, they can be seen as external sources. Uh, Behavior or environment, that is the meaning given by the self to the sensation. जी भैया. So you can uh, explain this. जी.
जी भैया. So behavior and the environment है ना.
Hmm.
For example, whenever you eat, digestion starts.
mm,
It creates many activities in the body.
mm,
So digestion is also an activity, bunch of activities.
mm,
So we can sense it.
mm,
Suppose headache is there. So it is not because of some external factor. It may be because of some gastric problem.
mm,
Acidity is there. It is not because of some external issues. It is because of some internal activities happening in the body. So this also can be seen in addition to the two.
mm.
Is it right or not, Bhaiya?
जी, जी, जी. No, भैया, I'm saying that uh, we are categorizing the sources into four.
Mm-hmm.
That is behavior, uh, external things, event in the body, and the imagination.
Mm.
Instead of that, I can observe that there are only two sources, internal and external. Whatever the behavior or environment is there, those
Mm.
are the meanings given by self. This is what uh, I can see. जी भाई.
You can divide in two categories,
जी. Hmm.
na? But in external behavior, in external environment. So this external environment may be because of human being or maybe because of some physiochemical activities.
जी.
So for example, when you are sitting in AC room, so alone, so no human is there, but due to AC, due to fan,
Hmm.
it is creating some sensation. So external environment, two points we are making here.
जी.
External environment means when there is other human. This is one part, and second is when there is only rest of nature, not
जी.
human being.
जी. जी. Now
ना?
clear. जी.
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 So when we are interacting with human being or when we are interacting with rest of nature. So both are external, but specifically we are making this point. Ki when human
So,
being comes in interaction, it also
hmm,
impacts us. So for clarity purpose, we are
hmm,
expanding it into four.
जी. जी. Got it, bhai.
जी.
जी. Namaste.
नमस्ते भैया.
But yeah, I want to ask, like in exercise when like we are practicing or we are observing, like I am the decision taker, like I am taking the decision. So similarly, and when you are like concluding in morning, starting of the session, you also told that we decide like what body will do. So like currently, like I'm suffering from fever. My body is suffering from fever, and like so at that time, I'm. It's my responsibility to protect my body, right?
Mhm.
So like how to draw a line between like I am protecting or I am overprotecting my body, like how to check this, like
जी.
firstly I want to know this, Pia. Yes, Pia.
So just check भैया what is need of my body. If I am fulfilling the need of the body, so it is protecting. I am protecting. If I am है ना, doing more than the needs, then it is overprotecting. So for
Oh.
example, there is a fever.
Hmm.
So just check you what you can do for the body.
Okay.
So you let the body rest. है ना. And fever means some transitions are happening in the body. है ना. Body is doing some
Yes.
activities.
Yes, भैया.
So let's wait for one day, one day, and let the body do some activities. So body will manage it. But the moment, है ना, for example,
Hmm.
the moment there is a fever, now I have started taking medicine.
Hmm.
So this is overprotection.
Oh
Protection means
yes.
body has some mechanism. है ना,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
will heal itself. It will take one day, few hours. But I am not waiting for that. Immediately I am taking medicine.
Yes, I am in hurry. Yes.
G. So for example, headache.
Hmm.
So there is a headache. Immediately we take some allopathic medicine.
Hmm.
है ना. But if you allow body, so body
Hmm.
will heal itself. It will take time.
Yes, I know.
है ना. For one day, it will take time. But we are in hurry. We immediately take medicine.
Hmm.
So we do not believe that body is a self-organized system and it will
Hmm.
manage itself. We do not believe it on it. What we believe, we have to do some extra to
Hmm.
arrange the body, to be
Hmm.
body in the order. So immediately we give some extra inputs, external inputs.
Yes.
So
Right.
protecting means body has self-organized unit, is a self-organized unit. It has its own mechanism. It will heal itself. If
Hmm.
it is not capable of healing itself in one day, 2 day, then I will think of medicine. I will see doctor.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Right, Bhaiya?
Okay, so like we don't have to deny it for the doctor, like medical checkup also, like right after a certain period of time,
Right.
it need to be.
Yes. So wait for one day, 2 day, and body will heal itself. If it is not healing, then we can see to the doctor.
Okay, and Bhaiya, one more thing I want to ask, like while observing this sensation at that time, like yesterday also at the end, you told being observer is the rest for self, is the rest position for self, right? uh,
Mm,
Pure observer. And at that time, like I am observing some sensations at the level of body, like in body I am observing any kind of pain in my leg or sweating on my head. So at that time, like as you told, just need to observe, don't need to react. So currently I'm not able to see, like as there is pain in my leg, so I start like shivering my leg, or I start, so I'm not able to see it clearly, like yes, I am taking the decision of shivering my leg. So for because why this is because of I'm reacting on it, or it's something else, like how I can differentiate it.
it may be happening due to internal activities, Bhaiya. Like when there is a intense fever, so body
Yes.
starts vibrating. There is a vibration in body.
Okay.
So some activities are happening, but many activities we are not taking decision like heartbeat.
Yes.
I am not taking decision every moment, but unconsciously I have given acceptance.
Yes.
But heartbeats are going on, blood flow is going on. Whenever there is a cold outside, immediately body starts shivering.
Yes.
So it is happening due to some physiochemical activities.
Okay.
So now my decision will include curing this body to
Mm.
protect the body.
Yes. And for protecting, we do need to do needful only. Like,
Ji, ji.
okay.
So
Okay.
many activities are happening voluntarily in body.
Okay. So we just need to observe them, like whatever is happening, just need to observe them, right?
G. We need to observe it as it is, whatever is happening.
Yes, right. जी
So
भैया.
observing means I am not reacting into it,
Hmm.
but parallelly I am not ignoring it. Observation doesn't means ignorance.
Yes.
है ना? I am aware what is happening. I am not reacting into it. Then we will see what can we do for the body.
Hmm.
But important is observation, because many activities may start happening because of our reaction. So few activities are happening in body naturally, but when we react, it starts many other activities.
Right.
Suppose you have a position, there is a pain in the body, and you have a
Hmm.
position. So this a feeling of a position will impact the body, and it will start many other activities.
Okay.
And
Right.
similarly, there is a headache, and you have taken medicine immediately. Now this medicine, allopathic medicine, will start many other activities.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's why this allopathic medicine has side effects.
Right.
And when you are reacting, it is also creating side effects on your body.
Yes. Oh, nice. Means my reaction will also harms my body, like, right?
G.
Okay.
So your reaction will also harm your body and your environment also, your
Hmm.
relation also.
Hmm.
So reaction, observation is important. Reaction
Hmm.
starts many other activities.
Right.
जी भैया.
And there is one more thing, like I am able to observe. I have a thought in my mind, like when I observe myself, there is a thought like we will recover as matlab, like currently I from last 1 year I'm not taking any kind of allopathic medicines. I'm trying like haldi ka doodh and that kind of things, and stop eating foods for self recovery of body. As whatever I have listened, I tried to do it practical and try to verify it whether it is useful or not. So at that time, but there is because this is all because I want to fully I want to use or utilize my body on full potential. So it is a right approach, like because I found kind of hurriness in my in that level on that level. That's why I'm trying to practicing it, like I'm doing little bit extra, but not in case of allopathic, like kind of Ayurvedic or that kind of thing. So, like, is it a right approach, Bia?
Don't be in hurry भैया, है ना? Let
Hmm.
the things happen gradually.
Hmm.
Otherwise, है ना? Suppose one person is habitual to take tea, and one day he immediately drop the tea, that I will not take tea anymore.
Hmm.
So this sudden drop na, it also creates problem.
Hmm.
So gradual drops, है ना? Gradual changes in habit will sustain.
Okay.
Otherwise, body is a physiochemical activities, है ना?
Right.
And if you drop something immediately, so there will be sudden change in body.
Hmm.
So that's why it is said that drop things gradually. When you are mentally prepared, then start dropping external things gradually. Because whenever you drop something suddenly, first thing is mind reacts. because mind is also habitual for that taste.
Right.
So mind reacts. So first prepare yourself mentally. That is that it is not for nurturing of my body.
Hmm.
So first prepare yourself. Observe. I will
Hmm.
observe whatever will happen in absence of this material.
Hmm.
So mental preparation is required. Then gradually we can drop some external elements that we are taking for the body.
Okay.
So let the things happen gradually.
जी भैया.
And important is my mind is prepared or not. My sanskars are prepared or not. Otherwise, what will happen? For 3 days, 4 days, 1 month, 2 months, you will not take. But after 3 months, 4 months, you will come back to the original point
Right. Like
in the
excessive.
craving, in the
Yes.
craving, and you will start taking excess more than before. So preparation of mind is important. My sanskars are ready or not?
Okay.
For example, when people keep fast, the next day they eat more than usual
Right.
because there is a craving in mind. So somehow they hold themselves, suppress their sanskar for 1 day, but very next day they start eating from morning.
Hmm.
So
Right.
mental preparation is required,
Okay.
and mental preparation means whatever will happen, I will observe it. I will not react into it. So suppose we are keeping fast. So today we will observe what will happen if I do not take food all the day.
Hmm.
I will observe my sanskar. I will observe craving of my sanskar. I will observe activities of body also. What is happening when this material is not in my body?
Yes.
So that mental preparation is required.
Okay. Nice.
I have seen many people, they leave smoking for 2 days, 3 days forcefully,
Hmm.
and after 4 days they complete their all quotas.
4 days. Like yes.
4 days.
Right.
So that damage more.
Exactly.
So preparation at the level of sanskar is required. First, my sanskar is ready to accept this change or not. And when it will be ready, when I will evaluate my sanskar on the basis of natural acceptance that it is nurturing my body or not. So once
Right.
my sanskars are evaluated, then we start doing all this experiment.
Okay. Right. Yes, भैया.
So exercise one help us to evaluate our sanskar.
Right. जी भैया.
जी,
Like I will.
okay.
Thank you, भैया. I will practice it, and I will try to observe it more.
जी
Thank
जी,
you.
नमस्ते भैया,
Namaste, भैया.
नमस्ते.
What we are discussing about the behavior and other another human beings behavior effect on everything. So bhaiya, yesterday only the admissions are going on, and we have the facilitation center where other persons are coming to verify the documents. And as it is a very
Mhm.
important activity to verify the document of the candidate, there was a heavy rush.
जी.
So one of the parent irritated. He shouted, "Itna
Mhm.
time lagta hai kya? Why you are taking such time?" And he start reacting the in another way. So I heard the noise. I called and said that what is your problem? Sir, I want in early, sir. Around 30 minutes are over, and still work is not done. Then I explain him it is a very important process. If a single mistake we could not verify it properly, your son's or daughter admission will be cancelled at later stage. Again he argue. But due to that, what happened? Due to his behavior, the complete atmosphere of that hall is just spoiled. If I just saw the faces of other persons, they are also in the stock. So I could just realize that though when I was in very young age, I was also same person, just like angry young man. So then now I realized that was also very wrong stage, and I could observe it from the it is a pure observer mode that yes, this is not a correct way. Then I console him properly. I said sorry that you because it is important, you go ahead with this. Is it bhaiya that same behavior also when we are teaching? If we are very comfortable, quiet, in that case, teaching of the staff 100% affect the students. And at the same time, if teacher is very angry, always shouting, so that behavior also affect the students' understanding. Is it the correct way?
जी भैया.
Hello? Ji, ji.
जी भैया. So ultimately it depends on our state of being. है ना? Things are
Hmm.
happening around us, but how
Yes.
will I see it? How will I take it? It depends
Uh,
on our state of being. So if I'm in harmony, I take the same things in different manner. If I am in contradiction, I take the same things in other manner. So ultimately my state of being impact what we see, what we listen. Suppose, and you can see it very easily. For some people, when they speak, you listen their words with your state of beings. So at that moment, if you are in contradiction, you will start arguing with other person.
ji.
But once you are in harmony, you will start responding other person. So whatever is inside me will reflect outside.
Hmm.
है ना? So for example, there is a tree, है ना? And leaves are falling down. Now there are three persons, and these three persons are watching the same event, but they may interpret the same event in different manner based on their state of being. So for example, person A, है ना, who is watching the same event, leaves are falling from the tree. Now person A may think that this tree has
Hmm.
given up the leaves. Now this tree doesn't want company of these leaves. One day everyone will leave you also. This is nature of law. So if this person is thinking like this, that this is nature of law, that one day everything will leave you, will is it in harmony? Is this person in harmony or in contradiction?
Harmony.
Okay, keep your answer, है ना? Keep
Yes,
your
yes.
answer open.
Uh,
Now let's take another person seeing the same event.
hmm.
Now what he is seeing, the leaves are now on the ground. After few days, all the leaves will turn into clay, mitti.
Yes.
One day we all will turn into clay. Our body will turn into clay.
Yes.
So nothing is in this world. One day we have to go. So let's enjoy this life, nothing else. This is second view.
Mm.
Third view is the leaves are participating in larger order. So leaves were participating in the organization of tree. Now these leaves are on the ground. They are participating in the ground. So wherever the leaves are, they are participating. In this manner, I need to participate. If I am in family, I need to participate in family. If I am in society, I need to participate in society. If I am in nature, I need to participate in nature. So these three views can be seen with the same event.
Yes.
Now we all can tell which is the best state of being. Person
Third one.
A, person B, or person C.
C.
Yes, C. So event is same, but it is my state
Yes.
of being.
Correct. Correct.
So person C is in harmony. That's why he is able to see participation.
Mm.
Person A and B are in a position. That's why they are not seeing the things holistically. They are seeing the things fragmentally.
Mm.
So it depends on our state of being. So in the crowd also, there are 50 people, but it depends on state of being, how we will see the events are happening around us. It depends
Mm.
on our state of being. So one person may think like this, that it is a future of a student. So let's the person take time. At least this effort will not create problem in future. One
Mm.
person may not be able to see it. This aspect he may not be able to see it. So he will
Mm.
create problem. So ultimately it depends on our state of being. That's why in exercise 1, the whole exercise 1 is focused on what is the state of our being. Am I in
Yes.
harmony or am I in contradiction?
Mm.
है ना? Am I have am I having feeling of relationship, harmony, coexistence, or struggle,
Mm.
opposition?
Mm.
So that's why we started with exercise 1.
Correct. Correct.
What are my sanskar? If my sanskars are not with completeness, then any event can make me triggered, can trigger me, any event. But if my
Yes.
sanskars are with completeness, then I will be able to see any event with completeness. Then I will not be in hurry. I will be understanding the other's state of being, the environment,
Mm.
and I will be thinking of complementing all those things. So that's why we did exercise 1. And
Yes.
people
Yes.
are not aware of their state of being.
Mm.
But important point is,
Mm.
if I am aware of my state of being, I am aware of the state of pure observer, then their impact will not affect me.
Mm.
Their behavior will not affect me. So that choice I have. So
Ji.
that choice I have always.
I discussed the same thing with my one of the senior, and he said, whenever you are matured person, means your age is more, automatically you will behave like this. Is it true?
Automatically means you are aware that such kind of people comes frequently.
Mm.
Now you have adjusted yourself according to them, but you are not
Correct.
aware of your true
Ah,
potential.
yes.
And so many things we learn from experience,
Yes, yes.
but we need to shift, transform from experience to realization.
Mm.
है ना. Experience will change from one person to another person, but what makes us fulfilled, that is realization,
Realization.
है ना. For example, in our home, after 10 years, 20 years, है ना, husband or wife gets experienced with other partner. Now they know what tendency the other person has,
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
they adjust themselves according to the other's tendency.
Mhm.
So wife knows, if I discuss this point, my husband will be irritated.
Yeah. Yes.
So she learn not to discuss this point with husband. Let discuss this point with others.
Yes, yes.
So this is adjustment.
Mm.
So this will not lead to fulfilled life.
Ah.
Ultimately, realization of this self will lead to fulfilled life. Awareness will lead to fulfilled life.
Mm.
So that is what we did in exercise 1.
Yes.
Okay
Thank you.
भैया, है ना
Thank
जी.
you, भैया. Thank you.
नमस्ते भैया.
Namaste.
So let's take 5-minute observation. है ना? We will observe. So observation means don't force yourself. I will see. Don't force your eyes. Don't visualize anything. See the things as it is, whatever is happening. So be aware of your awareness, your focus. So if focus is on the body, let's see what is happening. If focus is on some sensation, just ask yourself, am I the sensation? Am I in the sensation? Or am I separate from the sensation? So be aware what is happening. So key point is learning observation. This observation is important. So we need to be aware, am I observing or the mind is reacting and I am with the mind? So that we need to be aware. So we will sit for next 5 minutes and we will observe ourselves, whatever is happening. Just observe as it is. Namaste again. So let's take one sharing on this 5 minute observation. Whatever we have observed.
तो ये हम अभी ऑब्जर्वेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, कल भी बात की थी और अभी भी आपने उसको काफी एक्सप्लेन किया है।
जी
तो ऑब्जर्वेशन के बारे में अभी तक जो मेरे ज्ञान में बात है उसमें यही है कि हमें कुछ जजमेंट नहीं करना है, हमें कुछ सोचना नहीं है, जो चीजें जैसी हैं उसको ऐसा का ऐसा ही देखना है विदाउट गिविंग एनी मीनिंग।
जी
कल जब आप बात कर रहे थे तो आपने एक बात कही थी कि वंस वी ऑब्जर्व एनीथिंग देन द इवैल्यूएशन स्टार्ट्स। तो मैं उसको ठीक तरीके से समझ नहीं पाया। If the evaluation start, it means I have started thinking or giving thought or I am going being judgmental. So that I want to clarify कि in what sense you have spoken that during the course of observation, how evaluation starts and what does this evaluation means? That is the only question, भैया।
जी So let me put up this again.
जी
So what I am trying to say, whenever we try to observe something,
जी
so our mind starts reacting because
yes
our mind is trained like this to
बिल्कुल
react.
yes
But I should be aware that this mind is reacting. I am not.
yes
I can observe this reacting mind also, and I can observe outside also, like my
बिल्कुल
body.
perfect
This is one part.
जी
Second part is whenever I am in a state of pure observer, when I am able to see relationship, harmony, coexistence, then I can evaluate my sanskar on the basis of relationship, harmony, coexistence. So this evaluation starts if I focus on relationship, harmony, coexistence. So if I am observing my sanskar and I can see it whether it is aligned with relationship or not. So now I am evaluating.
जी
Evaluation happens with the feeling of relationship. When I am able to see relationship, harmony, coexistence, then evaluation starts. If I am not able to see it and I come to the level of mind, so I start reacting
yes
based on some assumption. So evaluation happens in the light of relationship, harmony, coexistence, and that happens naturally.
that
What I
happens
need to
naturally
do, I need to focus on only relationship, harmony, and coexistence.
means
So if
what
I
is
am,
जी
you speak.
means evaluation process should start from the level of my consciousness, natural consciousness. This is to
At the
be
level
observed.
of state of pure observer.
State of pure.
When I am at the subtlest level activity of realization, or we are saying
Yes.
it state of pure observer. So at the
But
state of
since
pure observer, I am not affected with my mind. I am not affected with my sanskar. And this is the state where I can see relationship, harmony, and coexistence.
okay.
So once I am able to see it, then I can evaluate it, my sanskar. At the level of mind, I am not able to see it. That's why I get trapped into reaction.
Yes, that is all the times happens. When I try to observe, so I think I should remain calm. I am observing. Let's see what's my state of being looking at any of the object. But as soon as I start evaluating, my mind starts. And I'm not able to see at times what my sanskars are doing at this point of time. That is the difference which I got right now. Thank you. Some more, some explanation would you like to give? How I can stop my mind to start at the time of evaluation.
No, bhaiya, there is no need to stop your mind. There is a
Yes,
need
that
to
will
observe
really
your
not
mind.
stop. Uh-huh.
There is a need to observe our mind.
Over our mind. And we have to
Ah,
read our own deep sanskar which I have, and looking to that, if I am evaluating, then it would work. That's fine.
just 1 minute, bhaiya. When we say that I need to look at my sanskar,
Ji.
the moment you say I will look into my sanskar, you will start searching something.
Yes.
What is my sanskar?
Hmm.
So if you start searching, it means now you are thinking something.
Yes. Perfect.
So don't search for anything in mind.
Hmm.
Let the activity happen, whatever happening in mind. You just observe it.
Ji.
When we start observing it, we will be able to see subtle level activities. So once we start seeing subtle level activities, it will
Hmm.
start evaluating.
Hmm.
We will start evaluating it naturally if I am at a state of pure observer.
Any example, Bhaiya? Can you quote any example, any slight example?
For example, let's take example from exercise 2.
Yes.
Suppose there is a itching in the
Ji.
body. Itching
Yes.
means some sensations are happening. Now as the sensation starts, now there is a thought in my mind, it should not be there. It is not good.
Absolutely. Yes.
So what it is happening? This is the mind that is reacting,
Of course.
because my mind is trained that this kind of things is good, this kind of things are not good. So whenever we start making labeling good, bad, right, wrong, it is all training of mind.
Hmm.
Observation means now sensations are taking place. I am observing it. I am not giving any meaning to it.
Yes.
Some sensations are taking place. Let's observe it.
Hmm.
When you will observe it, after some times you will not feel that sensation. It will go down because
Okay.
it is like a sine wave. Some activities has started in body. It will go up to, you know,
Hmm.
like sine wave. It will go down and then it will meet to the axis line. But our mind catch it as
Hmm.
it raises in body.
Ji.
So observation means let it happen
Hmm.
as it is.
And in the due course of time, it will automatically subside if you are simply observing.
Yes. So I will not be in trouble with
I
all
will
these
not be
activities.
trouble.
So I will do to cure all these things, but I will not be in trouble.
Hmm. Right,
Right?
Bhaiya.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ji, ji. Okay, thank you. So let's move towards next step. Next step is also very important and it will give depth to our observation process. So can we move to next slide? Now this step will give more depth to the process of observation. So whenever we observe some sensation, so for example, source one. So whenever we are interacting with human being, so the other's voice, sound, body language, all create some sensation in our body. So for example, whenever someone comes in front of us, his image is made into our eyes. This is a sensation. His voice reaches to our ear. It also creates some sensation. So now these sensations are happening with the presence of other human being. Now sensations are sensation. It is only physiochemical activity. But not but now what we do next, we read this sensation and we give some meaning to this sensation. And this meaning may be based on our sanskar, or maybe based on our knowing. So this we need to observe. Sensation are only physiochemical activities, but immediately we associate some meaning to this sensation. And how do we associate this meaning? It may be based on our assumption or maybe based on knowing. So for example, है ना, that example I discussed, the example of tree and leaves are falling down. So same event are happening. If you see at the level of body, sensations are taking place in all the three persons, A, B, and C. But each person is reading this sensation with his own assumption. Each person is giving meaning to the sensation. So, for example, whenever you see a flower, so its image comes to your eyes, reflects with the light. Now it creates some sensation. So this is sensation only. Some physiochemical activities has happened. But now you start giving meaning to it. It is very beautiful. It is good. Similarly, fragrance is coming to your nose. So fragrance creates some sensation. Now we give start meaning. We start giving meaning that this is very good fragrance. This is not good fragrance. Maybe the same fragrance is not good for other person, but the fragrance is good for me. So we are giving meaning to the sensation. Sensation are only physiochemical activities, but we give some meaning to the sensation. So that we need to observe today, all the day. Whenever I am interacting with human being, it creates some sensation, and I give meaning to that sensation. You know. Similarly with other source, you know, source number two, like some physiochemical events happen outside. So it creates some effect on my body. It is sensation only, some physiochemical activity. But I read this sensation and I give some meaning based on my own assumption. It may be based on assumption, it may be based on knowing. So I give some meaning. That's why same event impact affect different people in different manner. Event is same, but impact of that event on me is different. Why it is happening? Because I give some meaning to the sensation based on, maybe based on my assumption, maybe based on knowing. So that we need to check for all the four sources. So whenever there is a sensation, you be aware and see that you are seeing it with your own assumption. And my assumption, other assumptions may be different for the same event. So that we will see today, that we will observe for all the sources. Then we will continue this discussion tomorrow. It's time for Hindi session also. So namaste everyone. Thank you for participating.